Hello everyone! Today Paul and I are going to share with you things that changed with our bodies for the better of our health by eating whole food, real food, plant-forward diet.
Yep.
So we're excited to get up close and personal. Some things I can't even believe I'm going to say on camera, but we are going to tell you how eating this way has changed our lives for the better, and all these ailments that we had wrong with us that you possibly might have. Some of them, half of them, all of the same, exactly.
Right.
So we're going to get right into it, and we're going to go through this list, and we'll let you know when there's something cringy. All right, let's get into it. So first thing.
More energy.
Yeah.
I wake up with energy. Before, I would wake up and be miserable and tired and drag my butt, bump into walls, grab a coffee, sit down, don't speak to me till I had a cup of coffee. And now I wake up with energy. I'm not
without
running,
even having coffee.
Right. Yeah. I don't even drink coffee when I wake up. I have more energy.
It's crazy, honest to God. And we sleep better too.
Yep.
So we don't have naps anymore in the afternoon. We used to be so excited to go on vacation, have a
Right.
nap. Now we go on vacation and we don't feel like having a nap.
No.
We have energy
All
and we
day.
sleep good through the night. I used to be an anxious sleeper. I used to wake up to every little sound, and now I just sleep right through the night. So
Right, and don't get that afternoon crash where you used to, wake up with no energy, get some energy from some caffeine and some sugar.
No, we don't have that
and
anymore.
then 3 o'clock in the afternoon, feel like you need a nap. Don't have that. We have energy.
we're good.
Great energy.
Yeah,
See?
we're feeding our body. We're nourishing our body. Yeah, absolutely. Aches and pains.
Oh.
I'm 50, Paul's 53, and we were thinking we were getting old. We just
Right.
thought, okay, these aches and pains and joint aches and, arthritis, everything that we had. And
All part of getting old.
we just thought it was part of getting old. And I was a little bit mad thinking I was only 47 when I started
Right.
this, and I had feeling like that for a few years, but they're all gone. We used
And
to get up in the morning and get out of bed and we'd be limping to the bathroom
Right.
and no, gone,
Right, and I mean, some of the aches and pains that the doctor said you probably need surgery for.
gone,
Gone.
gone.
I can do this.
Cleanse your body, cleanse your organs, get it all cleaned out,
Yeah.
and you'll be golden. Next one. Oh, goodness. I had a bottle of Tylenol or Advil or something to do with headache pain. I had them in my car, in my purse. I had them at the office. I had them by my nightstand, by the bed. I had them in the medicine cabinet. I got headaches all the time before I started eating this way.
Yep.
And I haven't had a headache in over 3 years. Not one headache, not once,
Right.
in over 3 years.
And I think I wouldn't always get headaches, but I would get headaches, and I know that was part of dehydration. If you watched our
Right.
other video, I never drank water.
Yeah, but not for me because I always drank
Yeah.
water, so mine was the food.
Food.
Yeah, honest to God. So never had a headache again. Another one, heartburn. Oh my gosh, I was on prescription for heartburn. I always had a bottle of Tums everywhere with me. I went through Tums, like I'd chew them like candy all day long because everything I ate, or if I didn't eat and I was in between meals, I had heartburn. And I have not had heartburn in over 3 years. So
Next
it goes to show you, it's the food that we eat that can cause these symptoms. So no more heartburn. It's all gone.
Amazing.
Next one, the big one, my autoimmune disease that I've had since I was 20
Right.
years old. And it was bad. It was gross. It's called hidradenitis suppurativa. We'll put it up on the screen. Google it. It's disgusting. I had that for 30 years.
Yeah.
I'm getting personal. I was in the hospital every couple months on
Right.
bags of IV and, getting surgeries for it and
right?
infections. And
Yeah.
it was disgusting. And I stopped eating dairy, and I no longer have hidradenitis suppurativa. So if any of you out there know somebody, or if you have it yourself, it's gone. Stop eating dairy, eat healthy, nourish your body. It will go away.
And not only is it gone, we don't spend our time in a hospital anymore.
Right.
Not where the sick people
Oh,
are, right?
so embarrassing going to the hospital. Yeah, no,
It's great.
haven't been to an outpatient's or an emergency department in over 3 years. We used to be there a lot.
True.
Yeah.
Yep. What's next?
Oh, next one's for me. I have this massive head of hair, and I had the worst dandruff. My dad had it. My brother had it. I just
I had it.
always. Did you have
Yeah, you
dandruff?
betcha.
With me? Since you've been with me?
Maybe.
No, I don't ever remember seeing you. No, but
remember
me,
having
it was
black
always. You were always doing this on me to get it
Right,
off.
yeah, well, you always wear
I don't
black.
have dandruff. I always wear black. Yeah, today I'm in white for some reason, but. Dandruff is gone. No more dandruff. So that's just weird that all of a sudden the food that you eat was causing my dandruff. I don't even
we should
understand
actually,
that.
We should actually find out exactly why.
Yeah, I never did research it.
And then we'll share it with you.
Yeah, we've been creating this list for 3 years now because I'm a journaler, I'm a note keeper, I'm a list maker, and every time I noticed something new, I would keep it on this list, and this list has been in our back pocket for over 3 years, and that's why we're sharing it with you today.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next thing?
Oh, your arms.
What you call it?
I don't know. I can light a match up.
Like that. And it runs in my family too. I've seen a lot of my family that had them, but it had all these little red bumps on my arm, and it's called keratosis, I wrote it down. Keratosis pilaris is what it's called. And it was gross, and my arms were so rough, and I should have wore a shirt to show it.
It didn't hurt or anything.
No, but it was just gross and bumpy and little
back
red
there,
dots. We'll put it up on the screen so you can
show
see
you
what
a
it looked
picture
like. Food we ate, I guess, gone. It's no longer there. I have smooth arms now.
That's the truth.
Yeah, it's not embarrassing in a bathing suit anymore. Yeah. Or a tank top, I guess I should say.
That's more me, the next one, right?
Yeah, well, me too, a little bit, but you a lot.
Yeah, I mean, since I was a child, I had acne. And as I was a 50-year-old, I had acne, which is horrible, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what 50-year-old
I got it every
bloody
time of the
acne?
month. I always would get it.
Sure. And I mean, I think a lot of it was from dairy mostly.
Yeah.
And processed oils and processed foods and bad food. And a month after we stopped eating processed foods and dairy and horrible food, it cleared up.
You never had one since?
I don't have pimples. I don't have blackheads.
No.
I mean, I'm...
Right, you had blackheads.
Yeah, man.
Right, blackheads.
I know, on my back.
I used to squeeze them. Yeah.
And I'm going to be 54 and I finally don't have acne. I'm like,
and now we're telling the world.
Yeah, and I'm all grown up now.
Yeah, you
No,
are.
really. Yeah.
No more. All right. For me, we're going to talk about periods, but I had really bad periods and really bad period cramps my whole life. And at 47 years old, we'd started this plant-based, whole food, plant-forward journey. And I had what I thought was a hot flash about 2 weeks before we started this. And I was really, really hot all of a sudden, just sitting there, and I got really hot. I didn't get sweaty or wet or anything, but I got really hot. And then we started this diet 2 weeks later. I'm now going to be 51 in a couple months. I've never had a hot flash. I don't have any menopausal symptoms. No. Maybe they're going to come. I don't know, but I think I was there. And the periods, all better, all gone. Like, it's just,
And maybe somebody out there could share a story with that as well. Are you kind of on the same journey? And
I'd love to know.
Did you get menopause?
Yes, because I haven't had anything other than that one symptom. Now my periods are gone, and they have been since November of 2021, and we started this in December of 2021.
Right. And I can honestly say my wife's never had mood swings.
No.
And I wasn't looking forward to them. So thankfully,
not yet.
they're
I
not
don't
going
know.
to come.
Maybe they'll come, but as of right now,
so.
we'll let you know if they come. But
let
can you
you know.
imagine if I get to the age of 60 and I didn't have anything, then I know I'm golden and smooth and no more menopause, or never had to do menopause. And my mother had it really, really, really bad.
Yeah, my mother too.
Yeah, so you would think I'd have it. But
she was happy when she had hot
knock
flashes.
on wood somewhere. There we go.
Fish.
Not yet.
Okay.
All right. What's next? IBS. That was me. I never had a real normal
Bowel movement?
Bowel movement. I was going to say poo. No, never had one in my life. So I was a non-healthy pooper. And now I have nice
just general
poos.
gut issues too,
Yeah.
right?
So a part of this is your gut biome.
digestion
100%. So get your gut biome healthy. You need bugs in your gut biome. We have bugs, the good bugs. Get rid of the bad bugs by not feeding them sugar and processed food. And so my gut biome is healthy. And I am proud to say I have wonderful shaped poos now. All right, next subject.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, you.
Oh, yeah. This was horrible for me. Most of my life I had restless leg. I don't know if anybody else has had restless leg.
It was horrible for me having to sleep with you.
Yeah, maybe, but it was horrible. And if you don't know what it is, it's where your legs are sitting still, but you feel like you got to move them.
Yeah.
And if you don't, something bad's going to happen.
Jiggling
I
all
don't
the
even
time.
know, just bad. So it comes from sugar. It comes from
We think.
drinking. No, it does. It comes from sugar and alcohol. Not that I would excessively drink, but even if I had a beer, I would get restless legs.
Or if you had a donut.
Or if I had a donut.
Yeah. He had a donut, I don't know, 6 months ago.
Right.
And he was jiggling the whole night.
Yeah.
I said, no more donuts for you.
I don't have it anymore, and it's amazing. And then when I did have it that one time, I realized how horrible it was.
Yeah,
I'm not
from one
gonna
donut.
I'm not going to eat them anymore.
No, no need to.
Yep.
Body odor. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. So we used to have our deodorant with us at all times to, keep putting,
right.
and baby wipes and stuff to keep us, especially if we're working outside at a wedding on a hot day. We didn't want to stink, but we always could see that we're stinking and sweating. No more. I could literally probably not even use body odor or deodorant anymore.
I honestly might put it on once a month.
Yeah.
And when we first started filming, I would kind of get a bit sweaty. I didn't ever smell bad. But
No.
Yeah, no body odor, no foot
stink.
odor. I had to buy special socks so my feet didn't smell horrible.
Right.
And they would vent and keep
You
your feet
did have
cooler.
stinky feet.
Right?
I'd always want to buy him new shoes.
my
And he's
shoes
like, they're my
outside.
favorite shoes.
No?
They stink. I'm throwing them out.
Never.
No.
No.
Weird.
Right?
Yeah, it
You know
is.
what? Just
no more
eat-
stinky feet.
Eat real food.
No
Don't
more body odor.
Stop smelling
Yeah.
bad. It's easy.
Okay, what's next? Your back pain.
Right. So I was a mechanic when I was younger, and I was always bent over, and I would throw my back out on the floor, not like get a ride home from work and go see a chiropractor for 3 days to get my back straight. And that's,
You've been with me for 10 years.
Right, and then even in working in the wedding industry, just picking up bins or
I have
doing
videos
nothing.
of him like
Laying
on the floor, like he couldn't move.
Right?
Yeah.
And
then we'd
I
have to
just-
get to a chiropractor.
And I just assumed I had a bad back.
Yeah,
I could
and
live
that's
with
what
it
your
forever.
chiropractor told you,
Sure.
and that's what your doctor told you. You have a bad back.
I got a bad one.
Yeah.
And then we got rid of some inflammation by eating real foods and
Yeah.
getting rid of, like heavy
Shit.
crap.
Yeah.
And now I haven't thrown my back out in 3 years, and
It's been more than 3 years because it was the summer of 2021.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've done some major construction still because we've renovated our cottage, and I've done some shoveling and lifting and shingling a roof.
Yeah.
And carrying bins and
No,
up and down
you're
ladders.
golden.
Never throw it out.
Brand new.
Food. Eat good food.
Yeah.
Yep.
My knee.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a bad knee. Well, I guess I really can't say that. I've said it all my whole life.
But it was kind of
I've
funny.
had a bad knee.
Because I would ask her, "Oh, you hurt your knee? Your good one or your bad one?"
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, and it was always twice the size of my other knee. Went to the doctor, x-rays, they said I have osteoarthritis. That was causing me the pain. My knee is normal now. It's the same size of my other knee, and I do not have any more knee pain. So I'm happy and thrilled about that,
Yeah,
right?
and
Especially the pain of the arthritis, gone.
I had a torn meniscus that I had fixed,
right.
and then I tore the meniscus in my other knee.
This was before we started eating this way.
And then, Canadian healthcare, thank you for it, but it takes a long time to see a doctor, and it just healed itself.
He was on the list to get surgery for his other torn
It was
meniscus.
swollen and I was limping.
Yeah.
And it
Gone.
just healed. And I think it was just the inflammation. And they told me, because you're 50, you don't have enough blood flow there. Now I
Yeah.
do.
Now you do because it healed.
It healed.
Yeah.
It's gone. I have no
100%.
pain.
No pain.
Amazing.
All right, what's next? Oh, these crazy god awful fingernails. I can't keep up with them. They just grow and they're so hard and they keep growing. And I just had a manicure, shellac manicure, not even 2 weeks ago, and I have to go tomorrow because they're disgusting. They're claws. Like, I can't keep up with how hard and how strong my fingernails are. I've never really been able to grow out my own nails. And I've always been a tomboy. I've never gotten fake nails before. For our wedding, I did.
Yep.
But other than that, I wasn't one of these ones to get my nails done all the time. Now I get them, they just grow nonstop. So nails, healthy nail growth. Weird. Who knew? All right. So this one was mine. Toenail fungus.
Man, we were
Gross.
in bad shape.
I know. I know. So
We lived under a bridge or
for
something.
about 7 years,
Yeah.
my 2 big toenails were gross and disgusting. And I had a thing from the doctor to wipe all around it. I had purple,
They put
green,
some stuff
big
on it.
toes. Yeah,
Right.
it was gross. And I had a prescription in that clear stuff that I had to paint on them for probably 5 years. I was hopefully always trying to get rid of them and it would never go away. And then all of a sudden, within 6 months of doing this diet, the purple and the green color went away. And it was just like kind of white color. And now,
I remember
about a
when
year
you told
later,
me.
I just
think
couldn't
it's
believe
going
it.
away.
Because I was embarrassed of my toes. They were gross and ugly looking. And now I have pretty toes. Yeah.
It's true.
Love it. All right. Anxiety. I never really shared with anybody that I had anxiety. I don't like saying that I had anxiety, but I was anxious all the time. and I couldn't control it. And I'd say to Paul, oh my gosh, I'm feeling anxious right now. And he's like,
Right.
why, what's wrong?
What's happening?
I don't know, nothing. I'm just really feeling anxious. And I'd have these panic attacks and this pit right here in my stomach. And it was horrible. And it's gone. I remember being on this for a few days. And I could feel a panic attack coming on. And I could feel this coming on, but it never came full on. And then after a few times of that happening, maybe over the span of 2 weeks, and it was just gone. I've never been anxious since. For over 3 years, I've never been anxious. And I've been anxious my whole life. Whole life.
And you were anxious for no reason.
Yeah.
Right?
For no reason. I couldn't control it. I didn't know what was bothering me in the back of my head to bring it on, but it's gone. So I believe that it was, I mean, this is all a theory, but I believe it was the hormones that I was eating in the dairy and the animal products. And if I'm eating an animal that's terrified of being in a factory and slaughtered,
Or,
I don't know.
If you see any of the animals we do eat, they're generally prey, and they always look anxious.
I don't know.
If a deer's standing in a field,
Could be true. Maybe
we're
not.
wrong.
Maybe we're wrong.
But we'll
probably
go.
hasn't been proven.
We'll go with it.
I don't have anxiety anymore.
It's amazing.
Yes, it is. Feels good to breathe.
Teeth health
Oh.
for me.
Yeah.
Man, horrible teeth my whole life. I have crowns, I have implants, I've got a bloody root canal in most of my molars.
You get a cavity every
and
6
I get
months.
a cavity,
and you
and I spent a lot of money at the dentist, and I did all the things. I did the rinse with fluoride, and brushed my teeth, and I was healthy myself. Brushed my teeth all the time, flossed the whole bit. Drive me bananas, right? And since we started, I haven't had a cavity, haven't had a pain in my mouth, and honestly.
But for the first 7 years of us being together, he had several cavities.
Spent a lot of money at the dentist,
and
right?
now we went to the dentist in November of 2021. We started this on December, at the first week of December 2021. We went to the dentist a year later. We normally would go every 3 to 6 months, but we couldn't feel anything on our teeth at the time. So we went in November of 2022, and the, what's she called? The hygienist?
Yep.
She thought she was on like a joke TV show. She was like, did you just get your teeth cleaned? Because there's nothing for me to scrape. There was no tartar buildup.
They would spend a lot of time.
I had,
before, right?
what was that stuff called back here? Gingivitis back here. And there was always an inflamed gum and goopy stuff on a tooth back here. Man. It wasn't there. And she was looking around going, did somebody just clean your teeth and now you're in my chair? And we were like, no. And she couldn't understand what would make it that way. And we said, well, maybe it's because a week after we came to the dentist last year, we started a whole food diet, and maybe that's why. And she said, yes, that's why. Anyway, we haven't been to the dentist since that time, since November of 2022. It's now 2025. We still have nothing on our teeth. I can feel it with my tongue. Yeah. My teeth are white.
It doesn't feel like you need to brush your teeth.
No.
I mean, we still do because you get food stuck in there, but you never wake up
with slime all over your teeth.
Feeling like your teeth have sweaters on them, or you just ate your pillow. No. Right? Tongue feels better. You can taste it.
Yeah.
Tooth health.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It happened to me.
Yeah. Maybe it's the no sugar, right? Who knows? No idea. But our teeth are way better shape than they were.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bleeding gums was another one for me. So if I ever, because I've always had great teeth, healthy teeth, and I don't have a cavity or a filling to this day.
Have, right?
But I used to have gingivitis, and I used to have to get my teeth cleaned every 3 months because of the tartar buildup that I used to get in my mouth. I used to have bleeding gums. I couldn't floss my teeth without my gums bleeding. I don't have bleeding gums anymore. I don't know why, but I don't have bleeding gums anymore. So that's cool. And I used to have Sensodyne toothpaste because my teeth were so sensitive.
Right.
They're not. My sensitive teeth are gone. So who knows? I don't know. We're just telling you all the differences that we see.
Food. Same with bad breath.
Yes. Oh my God.
Right?
The morning breath, gone.
Yep.
Like no more bad breath. Yeah.
To take mints with us.
Yes.
Before
we don't
go
even
talk to
own mints
people.
anymore. No. No more bad breath.
amazing.
So it goes to show you what happens here. All right, what's next? My high blood pressure. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
so I had
always.
dangerously high blood pressure, runs in the family, and my dad had it. And chicken. So my dad had a high blood pressure, and it's gone. It's completely normalized now. It's 180 over 120. Never took any medications to bring it down that way. I could always feel my blood pressure rising. I could always see it in my cheeks. They'd be all flustered. I knew And my dad had a blood pressure machine, and we would constantly check it, and I would be through the roof.
Yeah, it
Dangerous.
didn't even matter the time of day.
No,
You'd wake up with high blood
and I would
pressure.
not know why my blood pressure was high. It just got high. But anyway, it's been 2 years now, because the first year it didn't miraculously go down. It took about a year, but it kept getting better and better and better.
Oh my God, it's actually normal? It's never
I
been
couldn't
normal?
believe it. I did it 5 times because I couldn't believe I actually had a normal reading. I never thought I'd ever get a normal reading. So,
And I always had low blood pressure. I mean, it wasn't dangerously low, but it was low. And my doctor would always kind of say,
keep your
eye on that, you know, and he didn't give me any.
That was before we started this diet. You had low blood pressure. And now Paul's blood pressher is normal. We're both normal. We're twins now. Yeah. Our blood pressure is normal.
Whatever the people say is perfect, I got that.
Yeah, we do.
So, I don't know. It's good.
All right. Talk about your kidney stones.
Any kidney stone sufferers out there, if you haven't had a kidney stone, thank whoever. But I used to get kidney stones all the time. And I would get them, and sometimes they would be stuck inside your body for weeks and taking horrible drugs just to get rid of the pain. And I probably passed 100.
And you've had little ones too.
Oh, yeah.
That came and come. They
would.
Yeah.
They would come in and go, right? And the doctor said it's, don't eat high oxalate diet because they were calcium oxalates. So don't eat green stuff. Don't eat the healthy things.
And you can eat like peanut butter or pepper or anything.
Or rhubarb.
Yeah. And now you can. You can eat all those foods.
And I mean, also part of it for me was lack of water. I wasn't flushing my kidneys, but it was also eating unhealthy.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a kidney stone in, 3 years for sure.
Yeah.
Right?
You had them in the first couple months that we did this.
I think I flushed them all out.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there is no big ones anymore, but I haven't produced any more.
It's been at least 3 years since you've had a kidney stone.
Man, if you've had one, you'd be thankful to never have another one.
Yeah. I had them once, and that was 10, 15 years ago. I never ever want to have them again. Our inflammation. Our inflammation is crazy. I can't even go there. Like, but just the joint pain is gone. Yeah, my ring. I mean, I have a ring sizer put on my ring because it's so, weight loss. But even in the first few weeks when I, didn't lose 90 pounds, the first few weeks, my ring was falling off me. And it's just unbelievable the inflammation that you feel leave your body from doing this. And the first few days of doing this, he wasn't drinking any water. I was drinking my 2 liters of water like I did every day. Yeah. But we peed 50 times a day for the first 3 days. Like, it was just unbelievable by eliminating the processed foods and eliminating dairy, how much it released.
Coming out of your body.
Yeah, we were fighting over the toilet. We could not stop peeing the first few days.
Sore fingers, sore knees.
I used to have a finger that would lock.
Sore shoulders.
Yeah,
and it's just,
gone.
I mean, I feel like I'm 30 years younger.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, in our head. Yeah.
All
right. Oh, yes. So the next one on the list is I used to have plantar fasciitis. So that's...
And you were a mess. I
was a mess. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's a foot arch pain, and it's when you get up in the morning, you can't even get out of bed without excruciating pain stepping on your foot. And horrible. And I was getting laser treatments for it, which they worked 100%. They helped me get through that pain. They were very expensive. And then I'd have to go get refills, or what do you call it?
Treatment again.
I'd have to go maintenance. Have to go get maintenance on the plantar fasciitis. So that was hundreds or thousands of dollars a year.
Red laser light pad used to put on your foot just to try and get rid of pain.
And that was the only thing I could find at the time that would cure it. And very expensive. And when you don't have, health coverage, when you're self-employed, it was expensive. Yeah. So getting the big treatments all at once to, get rid of it and then maintaining that, I haven't gotten laser treatment in years. So no more. I've never had plantar fasciitis come back.
I also remember the day you went, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's gone.
And it never came back.
No.
Doesn't matter what.
No. So I wrote it on the list, hoping it wouldn't come back. Never came back.
Yeah, no matter how long you're on your feet or what shoes you wear.
Yeah.
If you're going barefoot on the beach, doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, good.
It's great.
All gone.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. What's next?
Oh, yeah. That was me mostly.
You
ever wake up and you get the, I don't know.
Sleep crusties.
Yeah, eye boogers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to wake up
with
with this
in the morning, you have crusties in your eyes?
junk in your eye.
Yeah. No more?
It doesn't happen anymore.
No.
It's never, ever there. The only time, if I eat a whole lot of if we're out in a resort or on vacation and I have some a lot
Food
of
off a buffet.
yeah, like a lot of salt
Oils
or
and sodiums
oils.
and stuff.
I'll get a little bit, but
Yeah.
I never wake up with it. And before it was, you know, I would wake up not awake and
With boogies in his eyes.
yeah, you'd have to tell me, man,
Yeah.
you got some stuff there. It's gone. It's not there.
Yeah,
anymore.
never again.
It's unbelievable.
Right?
It's just not
Yeah.
there anymore.
Yeah, crazy.
Weird.
It's not that's our body not having to flush out
I
shit
guess,
that we
right?
eat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. The mental clarity. As a wedding planner, I had to keep lists and, you know, be focused and have a wonderful team of staff that worked with me to help, you know, keep doing what we had to do. But there was just sometimes that the mental focus was hard for me, especially, you know, getting up at that age, 47, you know, maybe it was a menopausal symptom. And I'd only had experienced it for a few months and it was starting to bother me. It's like, why am I looking for words? Why am I, you know, can't focus on this? And then all of a sudden it's just gone. It's just full on focus mode. You know,
If you start
I
a
love it.
task now, you can finish it.
Yes.
You don't,
Yeah.
you don't have to take a break from
No.
it. You can just finish it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Love
Mental
it.
clarity.
All right. What's next?
I don't know.
The last one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you, man.
So last one was living in Canada. You get cold in the winter, but even the summertime, it would bother me if I had too much sun. I had chapped lips all the time. All the time.
Not just chapped lips. Oh my God, my lips are burning. Where's my stuff?
Yeah, had to put some on before I
Yep.
eat in case I licked my lip while I was eating and then put some on afterwards. He would get me 30 every year in my stocking for stocking stuffers.
Yeah,
and
they had to be everywhere. They had to be one in the glove box.
They had to be
one in
with
the
my
car.
Tums and my Tylenol and Advil. I had a little emergency kit bag that I
All the
had to
things
have.
all the time.
Yeah, so I always had to have lip chap. Everywhere I went, lip chap.
Lip chap.
Yes, are we going to have this argument?
Chapstick.
It's lip chap. Chapstick? Okay, that's a name
Or
brand.
lip balm.
No, lip chap. Who calls it lip chap?
Nobody.
Write in the comments if you call it lip chap. I am not the only Canadian that calls it lip chap.
If we have some comments and you call lip chap, I'll give you a big shout out. I'm not going to apologize, but I'll say, oh my God, Sally, John, and Betty also call lip chap.
Yeah.
There won't be.
Anyway, lip chap on my lips. I don't have it anymore. I do wear some lipstick when, you know, I'm going out or on camera,
But you
but
don't
the
need
rest
to.
of the day, no.
No.
If I'm not on camera, if I'm not going out, I don't wear any makeup and I don't have anything on my lips. So that's pretty much everything. There could be
Man,
more.
I feel good.
I know, I do too. We're so excited, lots of energy. But yes,
We
this
also
can happen to you
don't
as
get
well.
sick.
No. We got COVID back in 2021, the
Horrible.
C word, and it was horrible, but we were unhealthy
Yep.
and haven't been sick since.
No.
So, and we don't wear a mask and we are around hundreds of people every weekend and people that travel from all over the world to come to a wedding, and we pick up dirty glasses and
Yep.
work the bar and pick up dirty plates and forks and knives and have lots of germs on our hand. We have not been sick since.
No, and I mean, a couple times I felt something coming on maybe. Next day, feel great.
Yeah, a hint of a sore throat.
Yep.
They go, oh
Next
gosh,
day,
am I getting
feel
sick?
great.
But your body
Never
fought it off.
down and out.
Yeah,
Feel
didn't
great.
eat. You didn't eat before bed. You let your body fight
That's
it
it.
off and woke up
So,
great the next morning.
Eat real food.
Yes.
Get rid of the junk.
Yes, follow our channel.
Follow the channel. Follow
Cook
along.
our recipes.
I'll tell you more stuff. You're
Yes.
going to feel great.
We have lots of tips coming your way, lots of valuable information, and we're so excited to have you all as a part of our channel, our little YouTube family. So thank you to all our subscribers, and we hope to get many more. We can't thank you all enough. Take care, everyone. Get healthy. Bye.
Get rid of your eye boogers.